when you look at the offensive line position, I kind of consider we potentially have got about 3 starters coming back, considering, Andrew Stuver's a guy that's played before in the past, or 3 guys that have starting experience, even with Hayes in the mix as well. And so we feel like we've got a good nucleus of guys that, played in games, whether it's been late in games or contributed as starters. And then a good group of young guys that have been here, over the past year or plus that have gained valuable experience and depth standpoint. But that's a big concern. We're going to have a huge competition to figure out who our best 5 was. That's ultimately the number one job that we've got to be able to decide is who is the best 5, not necessarily this guy plays this position or maybe he's played that position before in the past, but to mix them all in. And so that's been a huge challenge. They've been very engaged in meetings. I'm excited about the players that we have, but I think where we kind of missing spring ball, I think the challenge is getting those guys caught up to speed, as a group. And we're not talking about one thing from a quarterback position standpoint where it's an individual or the offense. We're talking about a unit as far as the O-line. So we're going to have to get caught up to speed. I'm excited about the talent that we have there. I think actually we could be a little bit more athletic up front. I think that's going to help us significantly in the run game. But I think the challenge for this group will be catching up to our previous group in the pass protection game. I thought our group in the past had the ability to be elite pass protectors. But this group that we have now probably has the ability to be a little bit better in the run game from an athletic standpoint. So I think there's positives and negatives to each side, but I think our ability to catch those guys up in both of those areas are going to be key.